Hey, it's me, Kimberly, and welcome back to my channel. So today is my last day of Vlogmas, and I'm not gonna say that Vlogmas kicked my ass, but I will imply that Vlogmas kicked my ass. So yeah, that's up to y'all, because I was good up till Vlogmas day 6, but then after that it was a little shaky. Pretty much because I had my room to clean up, which I made into Vlogmas day 11. I had my room to clean up, and I couldn't film until I cleaned up my room because the background was like a mess. And I wasn't in Trinidad, I was in Tobago at the time when I got all of the video, when I got the first 6 days of the Vlogmas filmed, right? I was in Tobago, I was on vacation. When I came back to work, it hit me that every 2 to 3 days I will be on call, meaning I will have to work until midnight. Yeah, so that takes away filming time, takes away editing time, and it definitely takes away the ability to post because you're literally like booked and busy working. So yeah, I won't say I'll try it again next year, we'll see. And I didn't even do the full 25 days of Vlogmas like most people do. Most people do 25 days, some people even do the 30 days to finish up the month of December. No homie, I did 12 days of Vlogmas, right? Like, you know, 12 days of Christmas, my true love gave to me, so I did 12 days and I still couldn't complete it. But it wasn't just me, it was the universe conspiring against me. I was also sick at the time. I was very sick. I had an upset stomach every single morning, so I was like, nah, my health is important to me. So yeah, that didn't happen, so I apologize. But this is the last day of Vlogmas, and as always this video is going up late because I was busy yesterday. Yesterday was Christmas. Happy belated Christmas, merry belated Christmas. Yesterday was Christmas, so I was busy doing Christmas stuff, you know, helping out in the kitchen and a whole bunch of other stuff, spending time with family. So yeah, I'm only getting around to doing this now, and I'm trying to do this without making too many mistakes because I want to go out to the living room and line with my family. So yeah, let's see where we go with this, right? This is the what I got for Christmas video, which I always love watching every single year on YouTube. It's one of my YouTube staples, I think. I watch it all the time, and I know that they give 2 disclaimers, one of which is that Christmas isn't about gifts, but I'm not going to give that disclaimer because Christmas has absolutely nothing to do with the birth of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, it's just that doesn't align with what I believe in. For me, Christmas is about family and gifts that your family give you. So yeah, right, that not gonna make that disclaimer. But they also say, oh, this is not to brag, this is not to boast. All of my gifts are humble gifts. I don't ask for anything much. Nobody buys me anything much because I don't ask for it, and it's fine. I love it. I will love everything. You can give me a stone for Christmas and I will find somewhere to put that stone. I will put that stone somewhere on my desk or something. Like, I'm just that kind of person. I appreciate everything that everybody does for me because it just indicates that somebody puts some level of thought towards me, and I'm just one of those people that are like, you know, I think that I'm not worth any thought. Okay, not really, but you know. So yeah, whenever people put thought towards something for me, I appreciate it so much. And I have every single gift that everybody has ever given to me, ever. I have a snow globe from a friend that has literally leaked out most of the liquid, and I still have it because it was a gift and I can't throw it away. So yeah, I'll get started. So I will show you some gifts that I got, as well as some gifts that I got myself, so y'all can see evidence of 2 of the gifts that I got for Christmas. One of which I got for myself, which is my camera. I'll link the video above, and well, I'll link it at the whatever, the little eye thing that comes up there, and down below the video where I unboxed my camera, and also my ring light, which I got from my fiance. And I also did a video on that in my Vlogmas series, which I will also link below. So yeah, you can see the evidence of that. You can see me better. Hey, how you doing? My name Kimberly, right? So you can see me a lot better, and it's a part of my home studio that I plan on creating so that I can film videos more easily and film it in the night, and I don't have to wait for a certain time of the day when the sunlight is out and all of that bacchanal, right? And also, as a part, oh god, oh my god, as a part of my film studio, I would have a professional microphone where I'll be able to record my music demos. If you all don't know, I do write songs, and I have written 100 or so songs. And I don't mean like, oh, 100 half-dead songs. I mean 100 songs that we could go out into production now, probably, right? So I wrote a lot of songs, so I have to get started on doing up my demos so I'll be able to get them out there. So this microphone will help me a lot with that. So I got that for myself for Christmas. You all probably would have seen it in a previous video because I unboxed it with all of my packages from Aeropost. So yeah, we starting off with that. What do I start off with who got me? My older sister, who is really good at giving gifts. She is the gift giver of the family. She is a very thoughtful gift giver. She always thinks about what you want and what you need and kind of merges it into one. So she got me this, which is a case for my stethoscope, so I can put my stethoscope here and other medical equipment here because girl slash boy, my stethoscope is dying. I literally just take it and chug it into my bag. When I was a student, I had a separate bag for it and all of my components, because we have like 6 or 7 different instruments that we need to carry around as students, especially. Mostly because the doctors borrowed from the students. So when I was a student, I had everything, but as a doctor, I don't have everything. I just borrowed from the students. So yeah, so I have space to put all of this stuff and it will fit neatly in my bag. And it is my favorite color, which is gray. I know it's a strange favorite color, but I don't know, it just makes me feel happy on the inside. So yeah, I really appreciate that she gave me a profession specific gift. What's next? Oh, I'll intersperse this with stuff that I got for myself. So this is a sleep mask and it comes with fuzzy slippers. See, fuzzy slippers, they are so adorable, and the matching sleep mask is so cute. It has a little crown at the top and the little eyes closed. It is so adorable. So I'm thinking, right, my house is tiled and it gets really cold, especially around this year, so I bought fuzzy slippers for myself and my little sister. And for my older sister, who doesn't live with us, but I assume that she has the same problem because her house is also tiled, right? And that was one of the things that when I shop, right, and I see something that I like, I feel like buying it for myself. So what I do to nullify that is I buy it for someone else as well. So yeah, I bought it for myself, but I bought one for you too. Merry Christmas to both of us. So I liked it, so I had to buy it for other people. But no, I was really in the market for one of that for both of my sisters because I think they're cute and I think they're comfortable, and I think every woman needs it. Every woman needs one of that stuff because they see like coolness and stuff that will really align with what we, you know, when that time comes, we're not supposed to really be like exposed to so much cold. It actually makes your tummy hurt more. If you don't believe me, then test out the theory, right? It's not medical knowledge, this is me just as somebody who gets a lot of pain, right? So every girl, I think, should walk around with these little fuzzy slippers when it is that they're feeling cold. So yeah, I really enjoy having them so far. And this little mask, again, me relating to being a doctor. When we are on call, sometimes when we work 24 hours, 48 hours, or whatever the case may be, we get short periods of time to sleep. Sometimes it's what do we call it, cohabitated rooms, males and females, a lot of people in one room, and when people come in, they sometimes put on the light so that they'll be able to see their way for them to be able to sleep. So this mask is going to basically serve to block out any light in case anyone turns on the light when I'm sleeping, which has happened before. But in the last rotation that I was in, I wasn't really allowed to sleep too long, so it wasn't that much of a problem. It was like, oh, the light is on, thanks. Let me go back to work. But in some rotations, I'm going to basically have to camp out in the hospital, so yeah, this will come in handy there. And it's cute, so yeah, I love cute things. Right, something that my mom got for me. She got me pajamas, which I love pajamas because I am obsessed with comfort. I spend most of my day very uncomfortable. You know, the hospital is a terrible place, like you'll always say, oh, it's such a bad place. Yeah, we know it's a bad place. We also spend a large chunk of our life there, so yeah, it's even a worse place for us, even though we're not sick. So yeah, when I come home, I want to de-stress. I want to just put on some pajamas, I want to just relax, put my foot up, watch Netflix, wear the pajamas well into the day, the next day. Because pajamas aren't night exclusive, okay? You can wear it. It's like basically home clothes, you know, Trinidad have home clothes. Yeah, it's basically home clothes. So yeah, a part of my relaxation combination is this, which is a candle, which I love candles, even though I've never had one. But I think it's like a theoretical girl thing, like, oh, we all like candles. So this one is pumpkin cupcake, the homemade goodness of pumpkin cupcake, and it smells exactly like a pumpkin cupcake. It's beautiful. It's a Bath and Body Works candle that I got from Wonderful World. Yes, they carry those now. Don't buy out all, please, because I want to go back and get a few more. And it was on sale, so it was a really good deal. So I got this candle for myself, and I got candles for my mom and for my older sister. For my mom, I got her a very clean scent. It was in a blue packaging, so yeah, clean scent, so that I know that she'll want to use it in the living room, and I know that she would prefer a neutral scent for the living room. And for my sister, however, I got her one that was caramel toffee, I believe, and that scent is so strong, like you can smell it without even burning it. So I can't wait for her to light that up, and I hope I get to go by her when she lights it up, because it will smell so good, and I think she'll enjoy it, and her husband will enjoy it as well, because they're kind of like gimmicky like me. So I think they will both enjoy that. So yeah, I lit this candle last night. It's not really a very strong scent. I probably should have chosen a stronger one, but it's good enough. The day after, which was this morning, it was actually smelling stronger than it smelled when I was lighting it last night, which is weird. But yeah, it still has so much in it, and I lit it for so long, several hours so far. Oh well, you can see, yeah, you can see like this, it has so much in it. So I'm really glad I actually, oh, it smells so good. I'm really glad I actually got this for myself and for my people. My dress keeps going down, and I don't feel like, by the way, if you see like a dark mark here, it's because I accidentally sprayed deodorant on my clothes, and I had to like wet it, and I was taking too long for it to dry for me to start filming. So if you see it's still dark there, I'm not weird, right? It's not sweat. It is like water from trying to make sure that my deodorant doesn't stain. Moving on! What was that? Did my voice crack? Am I a teenage boy? Moving on. I got this again for my older sister. So this is a board, so you can write little inspirational messages to yourself. You can write, I don't know, reminders and such. You have these letters, and it's so many letters, so you won't be missing like letters from words that you want to write. Like, it's very unlikely, right? And it's able to stand up like a little frame, or you're able to hang it up, right? So I really like this. I see a lot of people in YouTube videos have the topic of their YouTube video in the back here sometimes. My sister said that when she bought it, she thought it was bigger, but I think the size is fine as a starter. If I want anything bigger, then I'll see. And I'll just write little, you know, inspirational stuff and put it somewhere, arrange it somewhere in my room. I don't know where. And yeah, I really like it. I like stuff like this. It'll make me think a little better. And I was actually thinking about exploring poetry next year. I used to write poetry. I think everybody used to write poetry in secondary school, but it's not like songwriting for me. For me, poetry brings out so much more emotion in me. A lot of my songs I have absolutely no emotional attachment to, like it doesn't relate to my life at all, and people always think that it does because it's always so deep and emotional, but no. But my poetry, yeah, my poetry is definitely emotionally, you know, me. So I might put little quotes from my poetry in the back here. Try it out, see if I like it, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's gonna be cute. Moving on. Should I move on to something that I bought myself? Yes, for symmetry, I should. So I bought this for myself. It is a pop socket, imitation pop socket, but yeah, still, it's on my phone. And it's, what do you call this, holographic, hologram-ish, whatever. It changes picture with whatever angle you look at it as, right? And it also pulls up and stands up, so I'll be able to watch my little shows. I don't watch shows, I watch YouTube, right? I'm not a very series-oriented person. I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones or anything. Like, I literally am not watching any series right now. It's strange. I have Netflix. It's weird, right? But I watch YouTube primarily, and primarily on my phone. So I'll just have it, you know, like this, chilling while I lie down to sleep. And I also got this for my mom and for my younger sister. My sister put it on her phone immediately. Well, I put it on her phone immediately. So yeah, that's good. It shows that she likes it. And this, I have it all kind of alright. This was a gift from my brother. It is a travel organizer, luggage compression pouches, 5-piece set. Includes portable hanging toiletry bag, 2 medium packing cubes, 1 with a handle, and 1 pouch and 1 shoe bag. So it's just a collection of little bags. I don't travel a lot, but I do go to Tobago quite a lot because that's where my fiance lives, and I if you all watch my previous video, you all will see that I very frequently pack my stuff in low-cost bags because I don't have a lot of stuff like this, right? And I have a lot of stuff that I like to carry. So yeah, these little bags. I particularly love this one that closes this small, but it opens up like this, so I can put little pieces of jewelry or accessories, and it hangs up like this, so I can put this wholesale in the closet or you know, whatever, in the bathroom, and just pick from my stuff here. So this will be so convenient. And I love these little cubes because they, once they're filled enough, they'll be able to stand up on their own, either like this or like this. So I love this one. This is the one without the handle, but there's an identical one with a handle, this one. And this one is a shoe bag. I again put most of my shoes in a low-cost bag, so this makes me feel fancy and, you know, luxe. So yeah, yummy. Close that up, and this is like a big pencil case, so I can just throw all my nice little makeup pieces in here. So I appreciate that so much. This isn't the first set of travel organization things that my brother got me. He got me some last year, which I coincidentally I used to use to carry my medical equipment as a student. See how I reference what I just said? See what I said? You know? Yeah, that's what I used to carry all of my medical equipment with. So considering that, I didn't have something to carry my makeup with when I needed to carry my makeup. So yeah, I'm very grateful for this. I'm glad it's black. Again, love the color black. Love gray and black. So it's black, and it'll also be very easy to clean. So that was it. And just one more thing that I didn't show you from my previous videos. My boyfriend just picked up one of these for me. I don't know if he thought about it as a gift, but usually when he has like water bottles or like coffee mugs and stuff, I take it because that's what girlfriends do. So yeah, I usually take it. So he bought one for himself because he goes to the gym. I don't go to the gym. I should go to the gym. I don't. Moving on. So he bought one for himself, and he was like, okay, when this girl comes to my house, she's gonna see it and she's gonna want one, so might as well just buy her one. So yeah, he got me one of these, and I love it. I think it looks so put together. It just looks like, you know, damn, I want to go to the gym just to drink some water because we all know I ain't going to work out. So yeah, I shouldn't say that. One of my New Year's resolutions is to start going to the gym. We'll discuss that because I don't believe that everybody belongs at the gym, but we'll discuss. We'll talk about that in a further video, right? So I think, oh, one last thing, this big gift that I'm currently sitting on is my bed. I bought myself a bed at Brand Source. Funny story about this bed, right? So when I was buying it, it's not like a bed together, right? It's a headboard and a base and a mattress. When I was buying it, the woman was like, you sure you're gonna be able to put it together? And I was like, yeah. I was with my mom, right? And my mom is like, well, my husband puts together everything just fine, comfortably, and we're always fine. She's like, okay. She asked again, you sure you're gonna be able to put it together? It's like, yeah. She's like, if you ever change your mind, then just let us know. It's gonna be like, I think $150 or $200, she said, right? It's gonna be $200 to put it together. Just let us know when you call. You're like, okay, I think we'll be fine. Up until we were cashing, and even I was like, I think we'll be fine. My father used to be a fabricator. My brother's an engineer. I think we can piece together, you know, piece it together a little bit. Just like the instructions in Portuguese. And I was like, yeah, but it typically come with pictures. So yeah, and we have Google Translate. I think we'll be okay. So only when I left the place, not with this because they delivered it, right? I left the place with the receipt in my hand, and I looked down. There was a stamp that said professional assembly acquired. That's different from, oh, this is hard to put together. Professional assembly is different from this is hard to put together, because boy, this thing took like 3 days to put together. No lie. That's 3 days of working on it consistently. Like, you had to stop, regroup, think about it. My father had to go into the store and saw the one that they had built up in the showroom just to confirm and it was okay. So it took a long time. Even like yesterday during Christmas Day, he was building up the bed and my mom made a point that it was very reminiscent of long time when we would have toys as children, and there's 4 of us, so at least one of us would have a toy that would be destroyed by midday, and he would spend the rest of his day basically, you know, fixing it. So it gave him a little project to do, which he was accustomed to doing. So that was really that's really a very interesting aspect of the day. But I have everything put together now, and I had to rearrange my room. if you also saw my clean with me video, you all would have realized that it's a whole different setup. So my desk is currently now by my window and my dressing table is currently here. Maybe I'll give you all the full view, maybe I'll be embarrassed because my gifts are all over my room, so I don't know. So that's the end of the video. Make sure and like, comment and share this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure and subscribe. Give me a little Christmas gift. Thank you very much. Subscribe for more content. I have so much content. I withheld so much content waiting to get a good camera and a good lighting system. I am more of a creative person than I am like a funny person, so I just can't wait to delve into that. I have a lot of medical content that I want to get into that I think will be very shareable, so I wanted it to be a good quality video because I do know a lot about a lot of common things, and people ask me a lot of medical questions quite a lot, so I can't wait to film those videos for you. So yeah, when you subscribe and I see that count raise, I'll get a little extra incentive. And make sure and follow me on other social media at Kim Cudjoe on Twitter and Instagram. I need to get back to tweeting, but we need to talk about Twitter. Twitter is a damaging thing in my community, in my profession. I believe we'll talk about it. We'll discuss, right? So I need to get. I have a lot of stuff to do for the new year. So just help me out by subscribing and coming back, and you can check out my rest of the Vlogmas videos. Even though Christmas is over, this spirit still kind of lasts until New Year. So check out my Vlogmas videos, and I shall be doing a very funny but truthful and honest video for the New Year. So please expect that, and thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see you all later. Bye.